we're going to be unboxing our Champion Inverter Generator. So stick with us. So hi friends, Prepared Suburbanite here. Been thinking a lot about making sure we've got auxiliary power at our bug out location. So I started doing some research a few weeks ago, trying to figure out what kind of a generator, what brand, what make, what model that I should buy. And I looked at Hondas, and I looked at Yamahas, and I looked at these Champions, researched them the best I could, looked on YouTube for videos on them. I know that my buddy Wrangler Star is a big fan of Hondas, but the Hondas are $1,000. This one was a whole heck of a lot less than that. After doing the research, looking at price points, looking at commentary and looking at ratings, we decided that we were going to purchase this Champion Inverter Generator. This is the 2000 watt max, 1700 running, and it's the inverter model, which means that it'll be a little bit kinder to electronics and things like that. So if you need to run your laptop or whatever during a power outage, or if you're off grid, you can certainly do that. It is supposed to emit sine wave kind of a thing, so that the wave is real smooth when it comes out, as opposed to the regular generators, which is kind of like waves across the ocean rather than a nice smooth delivery of the electrical power. So looking at the price point, looking at the references and the ratings that are out there, this is what we decided on. Started looking around to find the best place to buy it. There's a couple of local places that do sell Champions, but they didn't have any of the inverter models, just the regular generators in stock, which means that you had to order it. So places like Lowe's Home Improvement Store, Ace Hardware does them, Tractor Supply I think does them, but you got to order them, have them delivered to the store, then go pick it up and do all that. I looked on Amazon, and they really did have the best price. And because of its price, I got free shipping on it. I cashed in some points and emptied a cookie jar full of coins, and got this thing. It was all together with the tax, which we got to pay here in North Carolina. It was about $435 all told, but shipping was free, and it arrived via UPS last night. Didn't have a chance to do anything with it last night. Unboxed it this morning, took it out of the box, read through the instructions, looked at the materials that came with it, took the back panel off, put the oil in it, because it does not come with any oil in the generator, so you got to put the oil in there, but it comes together with the machine. So very simple. Pop off the back panel. There was 4 screws that held that on, and got the oil in there. Great little ease of access kind of a thing, because the funnel that they give you is designed for just this kind of a machine. The spout's a little bit on the interior of it, so you've got to have a little bit of throw with the funnel. And so that's kind of how that turned out. I put the back panel on, put gas in it, and one thing about gas, and I had written to Champion before, because there's a couple places here in town that do sell ethanol-free unleaded gas. It's a little bit more expensive than the ethanol mix, but it doesn't have any ethanol in it. So a couple of weeks ago, I went out and bought, I think, 12 gallons. I filled up a 2-gallon can and 2 5-gallon cans with the ethanol-free unleaded gas, and I think I'm going to use that pretty much exclusively in this machine, in my lawnmower, and in my chainsaws. I think the ethanol, that the corn stuff that they put in there, really does not do engines very much good if you don't use them every day. I think it's fine in a vehicle that you're going to use every day because you just keep running right through it. But if you've got a lawnmower and it sits for a couple of weeks, you got a chainsaw that may sit for 2 weeks to 2 months, it's going to gum up, and that ethanol, when it starts separating from the gas, has a tendency to want to absorb moisture, and then so you get water in your carburetors, and things start gumming up. So anyway, I am going to use ethanol-free gas in this and a lot of my other power equipment from now on. So we got the gas in it. That goes over here. You got to turn the vent on to allow the thing to breathe. You come over to the front, turn the gas on, pull the choke, turn the engine button on, it. When we first did it, I brought it up with 1 pull. Recently I had the occasion to download an application that measures decibels, and that's another story as to why I did that, but we'll get into that maybe in a future video. But this thing does, this application on my iPhone measures decibels fairly accurately, and I set the iPhone, we stood about 6 feet away from this and got 79 decibels. Walked about 30 feet away, maybe 35 feet, and it dropped down to 65 decibels. And so it's not very loud at all. And I was pretty impressed with how really quiet it is. You can hear I'm standing right next to it. The microphone is about 6 or 7 feet away here, and it's running pretty quiet. I'm going to run this. We're going to take it up to the bug out location. We're going to run some power equipment off of it. We're going to put it through its paces, and I'll be back with a follow-up in a month or so with how it worked out, how well it worked, whether we're going to have to get a second one, because these, you can stack these and then run them in series. You plug in down here with a special adapter kit. So if we do pick up a second one, we'll end up with about 3,400 usable watts with a 4,000 watts. Pretty good deal. We'll see how it works out. I think I made the right decision. Any questions, let me know in the comments below. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you on the next video.